Hello everyone. So today I am going to showcase a project about sewage treatment plants. So the world is currently trying to achieve the 16 Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs. In this work, the role of wastewater management is very important. This analysis shows that water treatment would contribute in achieving 11 out of the 17 SDGs specified later. So this shows the 16 SDGs. So now we will focus on this particular SDG, which is SDG number 6, clean water and sanitation. So this map of the world shows the status of achievement of SDG 6. So the countries highlighted in green color are the countries which have achieved this. And we can see that only one country over here is successful in doing that. So you will see that much of the world map is highlighted in yellow, red, or orange color, which signifies that the world has not yet achieved this sustainable development goal. So a major contribution came from the ability of wastewater treatment to increase water availability. So this will help in achieving SDG 2, which is zero hunger, and SDG 6, which is clean water and sanitation. Then it can also enhance human health worldwide since consumption of pure water will be done. This will help in achieving SDG 3, good health and well-being. It can also be a new source of income because it can provide a lot of jobs, thus achieving SDG number 1, no poverty, and SDG 8, decent work and economic growth. Then we can also convert waste, which is there after sewage treatment, into energy, thus achieving SDG 7, affordable and clean energy, and SDG 9, industry, innovation, and infrastructure. Reducing the environmental impact of wastewater shall help us in achieving SDG 11, which is sustainable cities and communities, and SDG 12, which is responsible consumption and production. SDG 13, climate action, and SDG 14, which is life below water, since the water won't be polluted, thus saving life of animals. So here are the steps of sewage treatment. So the first step of sewage treatment is filtration. So there is a screen of mesh which filters large solid impurities from the water. Then comes the sedimentation. Here, the impurities are made to settle down. These settled impurities which settle down at the bottom of the tank are called sludge. But there are certain wastes like oils, grease, soaps which settle down at the top. These wastes are called scum. The water which comes out of the sedimentation tank is called clarified water. Now this sludge and scum which we have obtained after the sedimentation is sent for production of biogas, thus helping in production of energy as well. Then we have the aeration chamber. In this chamber, there are air blowers which enable bacteria to feed on organic wastes. Then the water is disinfected in the chlorination tank because chlorine is added, which helps in the destruction of bacteria and other microorganisms and waste particles, which we will come across later. Then this water is made to pass through man-made ponds. These ponds have plants like hydrilla, which clean out dissolved chemicals like ozone and chlorine. So the process of filtration comes under primary treatment. Sedimentation, aeration, and chlorination comes under secondary treatment. While the passing of water through these ponds containing plants is called tertiary treatment. To illustrate sewage treatment, here is a diagram. So first it goes through a screen, and then in this chamber we see that the waste is settling down. So the waste is sent to a biodigester. So after the energy is obtained from the waste, the remaining waste is sent to a sand drying bed where it is used as compost. Meanwhile, the water goes to the aeration chamber, then it is disinfected, and then it can put back into water bottles. So the parameters in wastewater treatment are economic, technical, and social. So first of all, the costs should be kept in mind. Then there are a lot of costs like user costs, operating costs, maintenance costs, which we also have to look at. And plus, the energy use is also coming under economic. Then we have technical. So the treatment conditions and water quality are the main two parameters, and also the recycling facilities and advanced treatment. Then also social, like land requirement, public awareness and participation, and obeying of the laws. So given below are dimensions in which we can improve sewage treatment plants. So first is minimization of energy, minimization of land use, minimization of biotic accumulation, and minimization of odor, noise, and visual. Social, maximization of local development, maximization of public acceptance, and minimization of technological complexity. And lastly, economical is the minimization of costs, as we discussed above. So this is a Venn diagram which I made, and it shows how sewage treatment can help from economic, social, and environmental perspectives, which we saw above. In terms of economy, it can help in green productive growth. The reason is that the sludge is then sent to biodigesters. So after the energy is produced, the remaining waste matter is sent for creation of manure. Second is creation of employment. Because the more sewage treatment plants which are built, more jobs will be generated. Then production of renewable energy. So we discussed above that how we can produce energy in the form of biogas. Technology and innovation. So to create these STPs, technology and innovation will be required, thus helping in the progress of the society as well. Going down, and we come to social, education, and health. So health will be maintained because the water consumption will be pure. So we will not, dump wastewater into the water bodies. The water will be clean. Food and nutrition, we have discussed above how manure is produced using sewage treatment plants. Then clean water and sanitation and greenhousing and buildings. Lastly, environment, it will help in forest and soil management, waste management, as we saw above, water management, and air quality conservation. Given below is the way in which sewage treatment plants could produce more jobs and contribute economically to the GDP of a nation. First, investment. Investment in wastewater treatment sectors. What will this result in? More jobs. Then expansion of related industries will happen. And this will result in economic growth. So this is just a chart showing how sewage treatment plants can be used for achieving both SDG 6, which is clean water and sanitation, and SDG 7, which is clean and affordable energy. Okay. So first, what happens is sludge from wastewater is, taken, extract. Then thermal hydrolysis is basically a process in which water is heated so that microorganisms are killed. Then anaerobic digestion. So there are anaerobic bacteria which feast upon the organic waste, microscopic organic waste, which are present in the water. So further separation, okay, it will help in zero hunger. How? Manure, which is generated from sludge. Then biogas. How? So we know about how biodigesters use the sludge to generate energy. So thus natural gas is an a clean energy source achieving SDG 7, SDG 2, and SDG 6. So lastly, given below are the advantages and disadvantages of different microorganisms as an appendix. So yeast, fungi, algae, enzymes and bacteria are the five, which can also act as pollutants and can also be beneficial as shown. Thank you.